Guys, breath holds. Let's talk about breath holds and breath work, and let's find out what they do for you. Hang tight. Okay, guys, breath holds, all right? Breath holds and breath work. It is so fun, and it is such a it can be energizing or it can be totally, like, grounding, all right, depending on what you're using it for, okay? Um, yes, it can be a little challenging, and yes, we use titration on this because you don't wanna, like, pass out, right? But again, as always with trauma-informed breathwork, you do how you feel, right? We have, shallow holds and deep holds, okay? So it's not like you're gonna hold your breath for 5 minutes because I can't even do that. But anyway, so, uh it can be a bit uncomfortable at times, if you decide to make it go a little longer, but even though your responses for this, are kinda chaotic, it's good because they clear all that energetic gunk out of you, and it kinda gets you into another energetic frequency, which is awesome because it's like filling your gas tank up, right? Okay, so what we're doing here is bypassing that dreaded, air hunger stage. "I need air," you know? You need air, but you really don't. If you choose to, um, put yourself into that energetic state little by little, you need to push yourself a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. However, you listen to your body past a certain point. Okay. Um, we don't ask you guys to do anything you're not comfortable with. So or I never do. Um, so anyways, but it's like I said, it's all about titration, working your way up to where you can hold the breath for an extended period of time. So, so what happens here is we hit that curve of chaos, okay? But it goes away. Like, it's not gonna last forever. Usually about 5 seconds. You think you're gonna die, but you're not. And once you my experience is once you get past that, that whole curve of chaos, it's like you hit such a beautiful place of peace, and it just feels like you can sit there forever, and you're just in a total peaceful energetic heaven. Like, it is beautiful. Um, it took me a while to reach that, and I'm proud of myself because I like feeling good. So, when I do, my top holds, I feel like I can hold them longer than the bottom holds. Some people feel like they can hold the bottom holds better than they can hold the top holds, and, it just depends on you, right? But when we do these breath holds, um, we use the top holds to energize, right? Because we're pushing all that energy up through the crown of your head and out, right? Energizing, energizing, all right? But when we do, the bottom holds, what are we doing? We're pushing all that energy down through the body into the ground, to ground, okay? You're gonna be very grounded, very calming, okay? And I freaking love these. I can't tell you enough how much I love these things. If I have a breath session without them, I get kinda cranky. I love them. But they're not, it honestly just depending upon the breath session, they're not always needed, but I'm just obsessed with them, okay? So, that's that's basically breath holds in a nutshell. So now let's talk about, um, what would make me think as a facilitator that you would benefit from a top hold? So, if you're feeling, sluggish, if you're feeling, depressed or you're prone to depression, lethargic, no energy, whatever, I automatically think, okay, perhaps, perhaps a top hold would be really good for you because, like I said, energy up, energizing, whenever we do the shallow bottom hold, um, you you basically you basically you may be prone to anxiety. You may be, just really high up there somewhere and you need your feet to be on the ground. Okay, because we're grounding. Those, you know, mm, those are it is very simple. Those are basically the two things that would help me um figure out whether I needed to do them or not, or at least offer them to you. Um, so, top hold, okay. All right. Bottom holds, okay. So, top holds, you take a deep breath in, hold. Bottom holds, you exhale to you can't exhale anymore, hold. Okay. And usually after those, I usually go to your normal breathing pattern, which is just how you normally breathe. Um, and I use them sometimes I use them in the middle, sometimes I use them at the end. It just depends on what I feel I need to do for you or what we collaborate and agree on. So that's it. And as always, you're special, you are loved, you are heard, and you are number one. I'll see you in the next video.